What you do today will dictate your tomorrow. You have the power to shape your future, to realize your full potential, to live the life you've always dreamed of. And you won't be alone on this journey. You will be surrounded by friends who share the same dream. You will learn from each other and grow together. It will be a journey of discovery and of learning from the best, experts in their fields. But most of all, you will have fun, because learning is more than just textbooks and exams. It's about experiencing life. We've made it our mission to get you there, because at Unitar, it's all about your future.
Hi, hello, and good morning, everyone. So, how is everybody doing today? Hope everyone is doing good and are in a good health. Okay, so those of you guys who attended yesterday's preview by Miss Hidayah, she talked about the differences between certificates, diploma, and also about foundation. Okay, and as for my sessions today, I will talk more about education courses and the various of financial aids that you can look into. Okay, so before we start, let me give a brief introduction about myself. Okay, so my name is Melinda. I am an education counselor for Unitar, and I will be leading these sessions for today. Okay, so without further ado, let's kickstart our preview for today. Okay, so next slide. Next slide. Okay, so speaking about education, okay, as we all are aware when it comes to education, the first thing that will come into our mind are teachers, okay, pendidik, okay, and as we all are aware, there are many types of teachers. Besides being a school teachers in the government schools, you can also become a principal, a trainer, or even a media educationalist, and also a kindergarten teachers if you further into a much higher level of education. Okay, and if you pursue up into a master's level, up into a PhD levels, you can also become a professor, a lecturer, or a university dean. Okay, because as we all know, when it comes to education is a never-ending journey. Okay, next slide. Slide seterusnya. Okay, not to forget, when it comes to education, if you pursue and choose to pursue in early childhood education, these are amongst of the career options that you can explore. Okay, you can become an early childhood education educator, a caregiver, a psychologist, child development researcher, a coach, ECE professor, a social worker, or you can also be a director / owner of a kindergarten. Okay, next slide. So why am I sharing this with you guys? Okay, it's because I wanted you guys to see and to know that there are much bigger opportunities in the education line, and not just merely becoming a teacher or an educator. Okay, you can also venture into another career and business by having proper certifications in education, and not just merely to become a teacher or educator. Okay, because dalam bidang pendidikan juga, okay, terdapat pelbagai career yang you guys boleh ceburi, tidak semestinya untuk menjadi guru sekolah sahaja. Okay, so in the next few slides, I will be giving a brief explanations about the opportunities to pursue for your studies in education fields through our programs offered in Unitar. Okay, next slide. So for education courses, we are offering 3 courses. Okay, the first course is Diploma in Early Childhood Education. Okay, so for this course, we actually offer this in two modes of studies, which are conventional and also fully online. If you are wondering what are conventional means physical classes in which you will have physical or face-to-face interactions with your lecturers and also your classmates. Okay, so what is fully online? Okay, so fully online means that all of your classes, all of your assessments, all of your final examinations will only be conducted online, which means that you are not required to come to the campus and you will not be having physical interactions with your classmates and also with your lecturers. Okay, so for these diploma courses, the total duration is 2 years and 6 months with 7 total semesters. Okay, so the requirements to pursue and to enroll for these diploma courses is to have a minimum of 3 credits in any subjects and also a pass in BM and Sejarah. So what I meant by minimum of 3 credits inclusive of getting an A, B, and also C. Okay, and for a pass in BM and Sejarah, as long as your grade is D and above, consider that you pass and you can enroll for these courses. Alright, so when it comes to fees, okay, the fees for these programs for conventional mode is 21,000 and the fee for fully online mode is 15,000. Okay, so next slide. So next, the course that we offer is up to bachelor level. Okay, so the next course that we do offer that is relating to education is none other than Bachelors of Education. Okay, so for this course, it's similar to Diploma in Early Childhood. We do offer it in two modes, which is in conventional and also in fully online. As for the fees for conventional mode is 45,000 and the fee for online is just 24,000. Okay, so the durations to take up this course only takes about 3 years of duration. Okay, as for the entry requirement, if you are a STPM leaver, okay, you need to have a minimum of 2 credit, means C solid in any subjects, and if you are from a foundations or diploma, you need to have a CGPA minimum of 2.00 to be eligible to enroll to this course. Okay, next slide. Okay, so as you can see on the screen here, for Bachelor of Education, we are actually offering you guys 3 majors. Okay, the first one is Bahasa Melayu, the second one is TESOL, and the last one is Mathematics. Okay, so what are these majors and why is it important for you to choose a proper major? Okay, because the majoring that you choose is the subjects that you will be teaching once you graduate. Okay, so for example, if you choose Bahasa Melayu as your major, so during your internship and after your internship, which means once you are already working as a real teacher in a school setting, you will be teaching this Bahasa Melayu subject. Okay, same goes if you choose for TESOL and Mathematics, you will be known as an English teacher and as a mathematics teacher. Okay, so that's why it's very important for you to choose a proper majoring when you enroll into this course. Okay, so because if you choose this majoring, okay, and just merely just follow your friend, for example, you choose mathematics as your major, but you are actually dislike mathematics, okay? So how are you going to be a mathematics teacher and to properly provide education to the younger generations if you yourself are not passionate about it, you do not like this subject, okay? So that's why it's very, 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 very important for you guys to choose a proper major and a proper subjects. Alright? So the next course that we are offering is Bachelor of Early Childhood Education. Okay, and for this course, unlike Bachelor of Education, for Bachelor of Early Childhood, we are only offering it as a conventional mode, which means that we do not offer any online mode, but we only offers physical classes mode. Okay, so the fee for conventional is 45,000 and the duration to complete this course will take only about 3 years. Alright? Okay, so next slide. When it comes to education, when it comes to pursuing your studies, when it comes to continuing your studies or education, what is the biggest or the crucial things that always get in the way? Right? Okay, it's no other than financial issues. Okay, but do not be scared, fret not, because in Unitar there are a few financial options that you can consider. Okay, ranging from getting a scholarships, from getting a financial loan, or by getting EPF withdrawal. Okay, so the first financial aid that you can consider is, next slide. Okay, so the first financial aid that you can consider getting is Beasiswa Kerajaan Negeri Sabah, or commonly known as BKNS. Okay, so for BKNS, as long as you are a Sabahan, okay, you are born in Sabah, your parents are Sabahan, you may apply for this loan. Okay, so for 2022, the date to apply for this financial aid will be starting from June 2022 onwards. Okay, if you may refer to the terms and condition on their website, and for you to apply, everything will be done via online. Okay, you need to fill up your details via online, and you need to pass up the forms via online as well. Okay, so where do you get the forms to apply for these scholarships? Okay, you will need to log into their website, and you will need to download the forms from their website. Okay, but if you log into their website now and trying to get the forms now, of course you will not be able to find it, because the forms will only be shown and will only be updated in their website once the date to apply is open. Okay, which means from June 2022 onwards. But at the meantime, and then since it's only March, we have about 3 more months left for the applications to be opened. So in the meantime, while waiting, you can refer to their website for the terms and conditions, because as you can see from the screen here, there's a few syarat-syarat kelayakan for both diploma and also bachelors. Okay, so next slide. Next slide is Yayasan Sabah, or commonly known as YS for short. Okay, so for Yayasan Sabah, okay, this Yayasan Sabah, for you to apply, okay, they are offering two types of aids. Okay, it's either a scholarships or a financial loan. Okay, and the types of financial aids that they will be offering to you as a student will be based on your highest qualifications result. Okay, which means that if your highest qualification is SPM, they will determine based on your SPM results. But if your highest qualification is diploma or foundations, then they will be determine your type of scholarships or financial loan based on your foundations or based on your diploma's results. Okay, so if you get a good results, who knows, you might be getting a full scholarships. Okay, so the date to apply for Yayasan Sabah will be after the releasement of SPM 2021 result. Okay, which means it will be roughly be on June or on July. Okay, so for you to actually know the exact date of when this loan will be open, okay, you need to actively refer to their website, okay, for any new announcements, okay, because since it mentioned here that it will be open after the releasement of SPM result, the thing is, we also do not know when will be the exact date for the releasement of SPM's results. Okay, so because of that, you need to actively visit their website to refer to the terms and conditions and also to know the exact date for it to open. All right. And also similar to BKNS, okay, in order for you to apply for Yayasan Sabah Financial Aid, everything is conducted online. The applications will need to be filled online. The forms you will need to get it in their website via online as well. Okay. So next is a common financial aid applied by most students, not only in Sabah. Okay, this financial aid is from the government, and as long as you are a Malaysian citizen with MyCard or IC, you are eligible to apply for this financial aid, regardless of what your qualification result is, as long as you met the entry requirement by Ministry of Education. Okay, so what do I mean by as long as you met the entry requirement by Ministry of Education? Okay, for example, let's take a diploma in early childhood. Okay, as I mentioned previously in the previous slides, okay, the entry requirements to apply for diploma in early childhood education is to have a minimum of 3 credits, okay, and also a pass in BM and Sejarah. So as long as you have this minimum of 3 credits and you have a pass in BM and Sejarah, then you can apply for PTPTN to enroll and to actually pay for your fees for these diploma studies, okay. And also the date to apply for this loan will be on 1st of May until the 31st of May 2022. And similar to PKNS and Yayasan Sabah also, for this financial aid, you need to apply it online. Okay? So, next and last but not least, is through EPF withdrawal from second account. Okay, and if you are already working and you would like to request for withdrawal from your own second account, okay, the only requirement that you need to meet is to ensure that you have a sufficient amount in your account too. Okay, and to apply for EPF withdrawal, you need to have account, okay, and do the necessary applications via online as well. Okay, so in order for you to have an account, okay, you need to log into the EPF or KWSP website, okay, and you need to click on account, and you need to create your own account from there. All right, so as you can see, all of these financial ads are actually can be done just via online. Okay, as long as you have your mobile data, as long as you have Wi-Fi connections, then everything can be done just at the tip of your fingers. Okay, so basically there's no excuse. There's no excuse for you to not continue your study just because of financial issues. Okay, so I have done my part. I have explained about the education courses that we oversee in UNITAR, and I have explained about the financial aids that you can look into. All right, okay. So that's it for our preview for today. All right. So hopefully from our short sessions, okay, you get a bit of an insight on how to handle your financial issues when it comes to pursuing to the next level of education. Okay, and if you have any questions or you would like to inquire more about our programs, okay, my number is on the screen, so please do feel free to contact the number and I will be more than happy to assist you. Okay, so once again, thank you for joining and stay safe everyone. Bye.